Simply because it's just empty calories. It's really hard for your body to metabolize, and it's just packed full of sugar and carbs. So I really, really wouldn't suggest it.
What about like, like I get like bread, like I get, you know, and like, what about like is a burrito technically like
I
a
mean,
sandwich?
see, there's ways to modify everything that you already love, such as in a burrito, you could just remove the tortilla and just have it as like a bean salad with a little bit of brown rice. So it's not about taking away what you love. It's really about just reformatting it to be healthier for you.
You can't pick up the burrito's so simple and like.
It's easy. Just use a fork. It's no problem.
Oh my god.
So I guess, to get started, let me assess your level of flexibility. So let's try like some floor work, some stretches and stuff. Cool?
Yeah.
Come on. It's no problem. Come on.
Okay.
You got this. Okay. All right. Start with a really, really simple one. Take you down into child's pose and just stretch out your upper thighs and hips. Just sink back down into it. And if it's more comfortable, you can actually open up your legs with your toes still touching and sort of sink down for a deeper hip stretch.
Okay.
And come back up. Are you doing it with me?
Yeah, no, I was just seeing how you did it.
It really, really opens up your hips.
Yeah, so.
Oh, let's try another one. Let's try this. You seem like a strong guy. Let's try. Let's go up into plank. Now this is really, really good. Now make sure you keep your elbows close to your body.
Right.
This is great for building those ab muscles. A 1 minute plank is actually equivalent to around 500 sit-ups.
Wow.
So if you can hold a position like this, now try to keep your legs and your back straight. You want it to be a straight line from your shoulders down to your toes.
I've heard a lot about this planking thing.
Perfect.
Oh, my friends are
Now if you dip down a little bit, and then kick your head back and stretch. Come down onto the tops of your feet. You're actually going to go into upward dog. So it's a great way to stretch your back and your neck. Now kick your toes under and come back. Walk yourself up into downward dog. Just sink back as much as you can. Hey, you're doing pretty well.
Hey,
it's not bad, right?
No. It's
not too bad. You're pretty good. How do you think you are with core strength? Because it's really, really important, obviously.
Is this, I don't know.
Meaning your abs. Your core is the center of your body. It's what supports you. So if you don't have a strong core, you're going to have a weak body.
I guess I don't fall a lot, so.
Well, let's try this. Let me see you do some sit-ups, and let's see how you do. You should be able to do at least 100 in rapid succession, so. It's no problem. You got this. Here,
I think gym class was the last time I did sit-ups.
When was that? Like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
You seem young, so.
Long time ago.
Right. You can do it. I'll hold you. You know what? Because this is our first session, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little weight on your feet, which will help ground you and make it a little bit easier. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Try putting your hands behind your head. It'll be a little bit easier. I'll help you. So, what's up? I heard from Lexi you're a pretty strong guy and you have a lot of stamina. What's wrong?
Stamina?
Bedroom and such. Sorry, that was inappropriate.
No, I was thinking like basketball, like running, but yeah.
Come onto all fours. Set up on your hands and your knees with your hands outer shoulder distance apart and your fingers spread evenly. Really press down into all 10 finger pads and the index finger knuckles. As you inhale, lift your chin, look up. And as you exhale, round your spine. Press down and forward. Draw the sides of your waist back. Inhale, arch. Pull your hands towards your knees. And exhale, round. Press your hands forward as you lift your navel to the spine. Inhale, arch. Moving with your breath. And exhale, round. Belly back. Now start to make circles with your rib cage. You can close your eyes. So your head and your tail circle in one direction, and your rib cage circles in the opposite direction. Keep your hands strong and your arms straight so you can isolate the movement in your hips and in your spine. reverse direction. So opening up through the neck, through the sides of your waist, through your hips. And just tuning into how your body feels today. And then find neutral and come onto your fingertips. Then walk your fingertips forward and keep your hips directly over your knees. Pull your fingertips towards each other and slightly back towards your knees. And on your exhale, release your chest and your upper back towards the floor. Lift the undersides of your arms, lift your inner armpits. With your exhale, let your chest release. Take one more breath here, keeping the arms strong. And on the exhale, soften the heart. Slide your hands back, tuck your toes, lift your knees and press back into downward facing dog. Press down through your arms. And then take your feet as wide as your mat and grab a hold of the sides of your mat. Bend your knees deeply and pull the mat forward as you reach your hips back. Tilt your tailbone up towards the sky and then press your knees apart and widen your thigh bones, widen your sitting bones apart. Keep pulling the mat forward to stretch your spine long. And then bring your hands back to shoulder distance apart and your feet back to hip distance apart. Inhale, lift your heels high. Keep your heels lifted and tilt the tailbone up towards the sky. Create a low back curve. And then slowly press the tops of your thighs back and stretch your heels back as you ground down into your legs. Press forward into your hands. And then inhale, wave forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin to the floor. Ashtangasana. Press your hands forward to keep your hips high. And then release all the way down into your belly. Take your fingertips off the mat, tent your fingertips. Lift your elbows so they're directly over your wrists. Point your feet straight back with all 10 of your toenails facing the floor. Then inhale, lift up, head back, shoulders back. And on your exhale, come halfway forward and down. Pulsate with your breath. Inhale, lift up. Keep your legs strong and active. Exhale, wave down. Stretch forward as you lower. Walk your hands back a few more inches. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, release all the way back to the floor. Plant your hands, tuck your toes. Press your hips back to your heels, extended child. So keeping your feet flexed and your arms straight, push forward with your hands so your hips move back towards your heels. And then inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, hopper step to the front. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold and bow. Two more, inhale. And exhale, let your head drop towards the floor. One more, inhale. Lengthening through the sides of your waist, sides of your neck. Exhale, fold and bow. Let your spine fully release. Let your head drop to the earth. And take a few more breaths here. You can shake out your head a little bit. Release your neck. Soften your face. Inhale, halfway forward. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Bend your knees slightly so you can reach your groins back. Create a low back curve. Push your feet apart and inhale, come to standing. And then inhale, reach your arms up, hold your left wrist. Exhale, crescent right. Pull on your left wrist and press down into your left leg. Inhale, come up, hold your right wrist, lift up tall. Exhale, crescent over to the left. Shift your hips slightly to the right and actively root down into your right leg and lengthen as you exhale and bend deeper. Then inhale, come up. Exhale, fold forward, touch the floor. Inhale, lengthen, halfway forward. Exhale, step your left foot back, lower your left knee to the floor. Inhale, arms to the sky. Scissor your knees, your feet towards each other. And then exhale, fingertips to the floor, lift your back knee. Plant your palms. Inhale, plank, step your right foot back. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra. Draw your shoulders back, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take one breath here. On your exhale, press down through your arms, stretch your hips back. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, float to the front. Inhale, long spine, long neck. Exhale, fold and bow. Inhale, rise, root down, reach up. Exhale, fold all the way back down, long spine as you come and crease at the hips. Inhale, halfway forward. Exhale, step your right foot back, right knee to the floor. Inhale, arms to the sky, lift up. Exhale, float your fingertips